Well, the Royal Enfield Constellation project is almost there now, and in fact I'm just waiting for a couple of last little detail parts to come. Among them the stick-on letters and numbers for the rear number plate, and another sleeve bolt that I'm short of for the rev counter mounting, but the rev counter's fitted and connected up by a cable, so I'm hoping that's going to work. All the electrics are connected up. We've already seen this machine run when I made my first attempt to start it probably a couple of months ago now, and I haven't run it since. I've just drained probably a pint or so of oil out of the crankcase and put it back into the oil tank where it wet sumped through standing over that time. I've put some fuel in a tank for the first time ever. It seems to be holding it, although I had to put a fair bit in because I've been mindful of the fuel tap that I've used, which has like a little standpipe built in up to about this sort of level. I'm going to switch the fuel on in a moment and see if I've got enough in there to tickle the carbs up and prime them and try and start it, because I've got no battery on it. It doesn't need a battery because it's got a magneto, obviously. I've fitted a Boyer power box into the wiring, and I'm hoping that if the alternator works as it should, its output will go through the power box and be converted into 12 volt DC, and all our lights that I've tested via a battery should work when the engine runs. I will eventually fit a battery to this as well. I've made provision for that, but I don't need one obviously to run it and hopefully to see that the lights work. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'll put the camera down and see what happens. Sorry folks, there we are, let's try that. Chokes, I would imagine. Bear with me while I just add some more fuel. I'm just trying to protect the tank with that towel because obviously it's been recently pinstriped and lacquered and I don't want to slosh petrol on it just yet. There should be enough in there now. Try again. time for the kiss of life. Well, sorry to waste everybody's time, but it looks like we've got a problem with fuel not coming through the tap to the carburetors. So I'm going to investigate that and we'll come back to it, and I promise you'll see the first start attempt with this pretty much completed machine.